This video is brought to you by guitarpronto.com. In this lesson we're going to have a look at what you need to do when you see more than one number aligned vertically in tab. Reading guitar tab is very simple. All it is just a system of lines and numbers. There are 6 lines. These 6 lines represent the 6 strings on the guitar, and the numbers represent the frets. So for example, the number 1 represents the first fret, the number 2 represents the second fret, and so on. Guitar tab is read from left to right. When you come across a number, this tells you that you need to play a note. Depending on where the number is and what the number is, this is going to tell us where we need to play the note on the guitar. If you see more than one number aligned vertically, what this means is that we play the notes together as a chord. The focus for this lesson is going to be on chords in tab. So we're going to use 2 examples. For the first example, as you can see, we've got 2 numbers aligned vertically, so we're going to play the 2 notes that these numbers represent together as a chord. So the first number is a number 5 on the second line down. This represents a note played on the 5th fret of the second string. The second number is a number 4 on the third line down. This represents a note played on the 4th fret of the third string. Now in order to play this chord, you're just going to play the second and the third string. As you can see, there's no other numbers on any of the other lines, so we're just going to play those 2 strings together, and that's going to sound like this. For the second piece of tab that we're going to have a look at, this time we've got 3 numbers aligned vertically. So we're going to hold down the 3 notes that these numbers represent to play the chord. So the first number is a number 2 on the third line down. This represents a note played on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. The second number is a number 2 on the 4th line down. This represents a note played on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And the third and final number is a number 0 on the 5th line down, and this represents the 5th string played over. To play this chord, we're going to strum the 3rd, 4th and 5th strings, leaving out the other strings, because as you can see there's no numbers on those lines, and that's going to sound like this. Now if we were to play these 2 chords in tab together, this is what it would sound like. When you're reading through a piece of tablature, you'll find that you'll come across different symbols as well as numbers. These symbols represent different guitar techniques. So for example, the H equals hammer on, P equals pull off, and B equals bend. And these are different guitar techniques. And you don't really need to worry about these just yet. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and for more help on how to play guitar, make sure you visit www.guitarpronto.com.